What's up, everyone? It's Slasher here, back with another video. Today we got the frontman versus Chris McLean. The frontman from Squid Game and Chris McLean from Total Drama Island. This is by Discord rap battle, so this is our first time reacting to this channel. Original video will be linked in the description, and this should be interesting. Let's get into it. I have seen both of these shows. I only seen the first season of Total Drama Island though.
It's your host Chris McLean. I spit a pit of flames over this killer bass. Today I'll diss Squid Game's residents on sentence, enforcing an old ill knob psychotic lessons. Don't want to throw shade, but I've seen chefs serve a more appetizing sloppy second. So just take this out like your English dub. If I'm TDI, then you're tedious. Learn to keep your workforce in line. Your guards are like your dead players disorganized. My square heads could be yours if you face them. Flip them around like we're at a train station. That's a wrap on your show, cause it's reaching its confidence. Lose the camera's big brother, cause nobody's watching it. Speaking of brothers, kid, ooh, you fumble that hard, you dig. No way he would last time I showed this one round in that beta got sent flying off a cliff. So you can float in the loser boat when I'm wobbling off the flowing. Now when you're on my island, treat me like a VIP and blow me.
Alright, okay. Solid verse from Chris McLean. Okay, I said Chris McLean. I meant Chris McLean. McLean. I don't know how you say it.
It's your host Chris McLean.
McLean. Anyways, let's analyze this. First verse, not too bad.
It's your host Chris McLean. I spit a pit of flames.
This flow's crazy at the beginning.
Today I'll diss Squid Game.
Killer Bass, because you know, Killer Bass is one of the teams in Total Drama Island.
Spit a pit of flames over this killer bass. Today I'll diss.
Oh my gosh, wait, Killer. I'm pretty sure it's called Killer Bass in Total Drama Island, but Killer Bass, so Killer Bass, he's referring to this beat, so he's saying the beat is good, so over this Killer Bass, like Killer Beat. Okay. I
spit a pit of flames over this killer bass. Today I'll diss Squid Game's residents on sentence, enforcing an old ill knob psychotic lessons. Don't want to throw shade, but I've seen chefs serve a more appetizing.
I've seen chefs serve up more appetizing sloppy seconds. Cause we know that one VIP scene where that dude was blowing that one dude off, and then also chef, I forgot what's his name, that one black dude, that chef in Total Drama Island who be cooking up sloppy, that slop meal.
Sloppy seconds. So just take this out like your English dub. If I'm TDI, then you're TDI. Appetizing sloppy seconds. So just take this out.
So just take this L like your English dub. Because we all know the English dub to Squid Game was horrible, bro.
I like your English dub. If I'm TDI, then you're tedious. Learning sloppy seconds. So just take this out like your English dub. If I'm TDI, then you're tedious.
TDI, Total Drama Island, tedious. Okay.
Learn to keep your workforce in line. Your guards are like your dead players disorganized. My square heads can be yours if you face them. Flip them around like we're at a train station. That's a wrap on your show, cause it's reaching its confidence. Lose the camera's big brother, cause nobody's watching it.
Coughing. Because I don't know if this is what it's referring to, but also in Squid Game, when you die, they put your body in a coffin and then take it to the furnace to burn you.
King of brothers, kid, ooh, you fumble that hard, you dig. No way he would last time I showed
he killed his brother.
That beta got sent flying off a cliff. So you can float in the loser boat when I'm wobbling off the flowing. Now when you're on my island, treat me like a VIP and blow me.
We already discussed this, the VIP that gave that one dude a blowjob.
Flowing. Now when you're on my island, treat me like a VIP and blow me.
I know it's pretty easy to make me the villain when comparing myself to Jet Bro, Surfer Bro, villain. I'll give you something to air tonight. You're hardly a host, you're a parasite. It's reality, not reality TV, so try to hog spotlight when there's no lights. All those different costumes fits Courtney with a court and hit you with a lawsuit, but I'm dunking you in my flow when I make like a dark of shame and I drop you.
Wordplay.
On the big screen, I say behind the scenes silent. I'm watching, but with a deadly wasting gossip. I need immunity just to land on an island so toxic. You're a symbol of all of the flaws in our system. Who gave you the?
Oh, yo, wait, this is clean.
The walls in his prison. Is this an awake-a-thon? It's like you're trying to put me to sleep, so I'll be ending your run early, like you're Ezekiel.
Yo, this is hard, cause like Chris McLean, he had a solid verse, but like the front man was I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning I was like, I don't know, this is kind of like, it's a little weak so far, but at the end he definitely went back up. I don't know, so far I kind of like the front man's more. It's way more creative and the wordplay is crazy. But yeah, Chris McLean definitely had the better roast, but overall I might have to give it the front man this first round.
Now when you're on my island, treat me like a VIP and blow me.
I know it's pretty
Jeff Pro Surfer's bro feeling. That's a reference to Total Drama Island because there's a dude named Jeff and he's a surfer.
I'll give you something to air tonight. You're hardly a host, you're a parasite. It's reality, not reality TV. So try to hug spotlight when there's no lights. All those different costumes fits Courtney with court and hit.
Fits Courtney to court and hit you with a lawsuit. Oh my gosh, he's talking about Courtney from Total Drama Island.
You with a lawsuit, but I'll be dumping you in my.
I'll be dunking you like dunking, like DUNKING, but also dunking like the character Duncan from Total Drama Island.
I flow when I make like a dark shame and I drop. You don't need to be on the.
Ooh, dock of shame.
With a lawsuit, but I'll be dumping you in my flow when I make like a dark shame.
When I make like the dock of shame and I drop you. The dock of shame is where you go if you lose all the challenges. Then you get sent to the dock of shame and you get to go on the boat and go back home.
And I drop you. Don't need to be on the big screen. I stay behind the scenes, silent and watching, but with the deadly wasting gossip. I need immunity just to land on an island. So
I need immunity. If you in Total Drama Island, if you get immunity, you're unable to be kicked off.
Toxic.
Red light.
This part is crazy.
Our system. Who gave you the? You're shallow and washed up. It has been seen through like the walls in his prison. Is this an awake-a-thon? It's like you're trying to put me to sleep, so I'll be ending your run early. Like you're
Ezekiel. Ezekiel was the first person that got eliminated in Total Drama Island.
Ezekiel.
How'd you run a Squid Game when your ink flows trash? Keep talking about how the system's rigged, dude. In-house mad. Kiddo, I bring home cash. You went back, became head staff with a black laugh hit. Gave your brother cold shoulder for months, only for him to fire right back at it. Now, don't tell him I said this, but I think I might want to let him work here. With the way he tosses out his scars, he'd probably do good with the interns here. Dude, your players, they cut through too far. You're littered with bigger tryhards and Heather. If I was Steven, I'd do myself a favor and never come back, ever.
Alright, it's a okay verse from Chris McLean, not bad.
How'd you run a Squid Game when your ink flows trash?
How'd you run a Squid Game when your ink flows trash? He's basically saying your lyrics are trash. You're not good at writing lyrics, but also ink flow because Squid Game, squids release ink, so that's a wordplay. Okay.
Keep crying about how the system's rigged, dude. In-house mad. You know I bring home cash. You went back.
He's just flexing right now.
The black laugh hit. Gave your brother cold shoulder for months, only for him to fire right back.
Yeah, literally fire right back at it because his brother sneaked into the Squid Game and he we all know what happened there.
Now, don't tell him I said this, but I think I'm.
And then this is a cool little scene because in Total Drama Island, when you want to say secrets or you want to talk in private, you go to the porta potty and you talk in secret. So that's kind of cool here.
Shoulder for months,
Cool
only for him
design.
to fire right back at it. Now, don't tell him I said this, but I think I might want to let him work here. With the way he tosses out his scars, he'd probably do good with the interns here. Dude, your players, they cut through too far. You're littered with bigger tryhards and Heather.
Heather, we all know. Brian, I'm not gonna lie, we all hate Heather in Total Drama Island. If you say you liked Heather, you're lying. We all hated Heather in Total Drama Island.
If I was Kihun, I'd do myself a favor and never come back, ever.
Get in line, contestant, and stop the dull engines pulling, or I'll fill you with lead and give you the cult stash you're looking for. So just face it with just so dated. Your whole show is tasted, just no for clout chasing. They gonna do hostess replacement and force out the sadist because everybody hates scores. Like a glass panel, you shattered the mental state of your teenage contestants. At least I have a message, baby, adolescent, when you're pointlessly torturing adolescents. Your win's been taken, now there's no one who can aid this Canadian. You've been roasted like your marshmallows. Chris McLean is eliminated.
Welcome to your final test. It's a real manhunt when you PvP drink.
Can y'all stop sending me battles that have multiple people coming in? Dream. This is the frontman versus Chris McLean, not the frontman versus Chris McLean versus Dream. I'm not even gonna do the frontman's verse because I'm not even gonna analyze it because Dream wants to come in. Let's see it.
McLean is eliminated.
Welcome to your final test. It's a real manhunt when you PvP dream. Running the show like it's my SMP. The speedrunner beats hunters grow up that sacks. My wins, no one's some mystery. Squid Games tries to critique the elite. The rich being the show's actual villain. But the Netflix went on trying to profit off a season 2. No, that's capitalism. With every new season, TDS quality drops. Each one the worst by far. Still I would wish that he's back in his saddle instead of facing my bars. So before this video ends, subscribe and hit the bell for more rap tracks. Cause I'll always be in the front. Will you always stay in the back?
Not cool, dude.
Who's nuts? To the song. Disco. Rock. One.
So, let me hear that verse one more time, the second verse. I gotta hear this one more time.
Stop the dull and just pulling, or I'll fill you with lead and give you the cult stash you're looking for. So just face it with wishes, so dating your whole show is tasteless. Just no for cloud chasing. They got a new hostess replacement and force out the sadist because everybody hates. Scores like a glass panel, you shattered the mental state of your teenage contestants.
Okay, glass panel minigame.
Baby, adolescent when you're pointlessly torturing adolescents. Your teenage
Adolescent and then adolescent. Oh my god.
At least I have a message, baby. Adolescent when you're pointlessly torturing adolescents. Your win's been taken. Now there's no one who can aid this Canadian. You've been roasted like your marshmallows. Chris McLean is eliminated.
Because marshmallows. He gives a marshmallow to every person that is gonna stay in the game. Chris McLean.
Welcome to your final.
We're not doing this. So the first verse I gave it to the front man. The second verse I think they both did all right. I might leanly maybe give it to Chris McLean, but overall it was a tie. But since the front man I think murdered Chris McLean on the first track, I'm gonna give the win to the front man from Squid Game. If y'all think Chris McLean won, that's fine. He did good too. But personally, I'm gonna say the front man. Y'all put down in the comments what y'all think, who y'all think won, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Comment down what you want me to react to next.